house with boughs of holly.
Welcome back to Pat and Ken at the Holidays, the 2014 edition. I'm Patrick McDonald from HollywoodChicago.com and the Chicago Film Tour. Ken.
And I'm the movie wag, Ken Candela.
All right.
In this segment, we're going to do our yearly overview of a holiday Christmas classic.
Now, when we talk about classic, we're talking about the studio era, when they really didn't do Christmas movies per se.
Correct.
But they had Christmas-themed movies. And what's our selection now?
This year, we're taking a look at Bob Hope in the 1951 Lemon Drop Kid.
And Marilyn Maxwell.
Something, you know?
Yeah. Talk about a bullet drop. So, Ken, what's the plot of the Lemon Drop
It's based on a story by Damon Runyon.
Mm-hmm.
And
of Guys and Dolls fame.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And basically, in a nutshell, it's about a small-time flim-flam man, played by Hope, known as the Lemon Drop Kid, because he's always eating lemon drops.
Yes, that's really weird, but yeah.
And he gets himself into a little bit of trouble with a top chief of the underworld.
Yes.
You have the money for me Christmas Eve or Christmas morning. You'll find your head in your stocking.
My head in my stocking? Well, that's not... Oh?
So Marilyn Maxwell is his girlfriend,
right,
who wants to get married to him, but, he will have none of it.
He's always stringing her along.
Exactly. As the Damon Runyon guys did, like Guys and Dolls.
Correct.
If Miami is fat, how come you left in such a hurry?
Oh, there's a horse named Wedding Ceremony wins the second race. Wedding Ceremony, that's a hunch. Could mean nobody but you and I.
So he comes up with this idea. He notices that there's all these Santa Claus on the corners ringing bells and getting lots of money.
Right.
And he says, what an easier way is we'll just put Santa Clauses out there, we'll collect money, and I'll be able to pay off.
Oh, now that's sweet. You're going to do a big business.
Thanks. Well, it's cold out there in the street.
Santa Claus don't drink.
Oh, no? Well, how come he's always falling down chimneys?
One of the Santas is Bill Frawley from I Love Lucy, and I think he was either doing it while he was shooting the first season of I Love Lucy or
just
right before,
right.
Because he was a character actor in the second Christmas movie he's been in, Miracle on 34th Street.
Absolutely. So this movie's classic Hope. I mean, the pacing of it, I mean, it's nonstop one-liners.
Yeah, I hear you find people so good that after you find them, nobody else can find them.
Got some property in Long Island, a casino.
Oh, I know the place. They closed it down for repairs. The roulette wheel started paying off.
There was one weird sequence where he's like prepping himself, getting himself ready, I think, to go see his gal pal.
Yeah, that was weird.
And it seemed like it went on forever, where he's touching his face and combing his hair.
He has a razor in his...
Yeah, and it just seemed like an awful waste of time on film, didn't it?
Well, he makes some sort of line at the end where, oh, hello, gorgeous, or something like that. Or...
Oh, dandy.
One thing we forgot to mention is this is the film where they introduced the song
Silver Bells.
Silver Bells.
Yes.
And then that's actually a very nice sequence in the film.
Brilliantly done.
Ring the street lights.
Even stoplights blink a bright red and green as the shoppers rush home with their treasures.
Hear the snow crunch, see the kids bunch.
This is Santa's big scene.
I think it's one of the most effective introductions of a Christmas classic in any film.
Again, this was Bob Hope. This was prime Hope.
Hope being Hope.
Yeah.
Yeah. So your Christmas bell rating.
Well, I'll tell you, this is going to get some bells from me. I'm going to give this 3 Holiday Bells.
Holiday Bells. I'm going 3.5. I like to up you by a half star on each because it's just one of those things that, again, for nostalgia value and for Christmas value, you can't beat it as a classic old film. So
that's
wild, baby.
Our classic observation for this year.
All right,
and it's Bob Hope's The Lemon Drop Kid.
Yep. For our next segment on Pat and Ken at the Holidays, the 2014 edition, we're going into modern Christmas films. Ken, this is films done in the last 20 years or so.
Talk about modern.
It is The Ref, and we will see you next time on Pat and Ken at the Holidays.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a